Hello and welcome to my second update video. This is a pretty long update video, I'm not gonna lie. It's like 12 something minutes. I don't really know the exact number right now, but it's long. But thanks for watching it, and if you don't really care about dungeoneering, you can skip about like 7 minutes of it and you'll be pretty much at the end of the dungeoneering section. But I do talk a lot about engineering and what I achieved and stuff, so if you do want to watch it, that's great. If you don't, you can skip it, it's not a problem. I've been doing tons of dungeoneering. Not so much lately, but I did do a whole lot a few weeks ago when they had that whole double experience, double charm thing, and it was a terrific weekend. I got a bunch of levels, bunch of stuff. You know, here I am getting 87 dungeoneering, and pretty much show like as many of the dungeons as I could, and I had so much fun. I do really love dungeoneering. I'm in a clan called D Squires, in case you guys don't know, and basically they host dungeons, or they allow people to host dungeons, and it's a pretty good clan. I mean, as you can see, most of the floors are about 50 minutes to an hour, so it's not like a super fast dungeon, but it is a good dungeon because nobody rage quits, you don't have to pay. In fact, they do not allow paying, and so it really is a very nice group of people that do the dungeons, and pretty much all the time it's just a good experience. And there you just saw I got 88 as well. I get a few more levels as well, but yeah, so I had a lot of fun. I did die usually about once or so per dungeon. I think that was about my average, and here I am getting I believe this is where I get the chaotic crossbow. Yeah, so I got a chaotic crossbow. I had it in a different video. That was pretty nice. I really love that thing. I only got to use it a few times so far, but I'm going to probably go to Arma a bit, especially, you'll see why later in the video. But yeah, so I'll go to Arma a bit and use the chaotic crossbow. And so that would be kind of a really great tool to do. And so yeah, it really is great how much dungeoneering I got done, and obviously a lot of it was from double experience, but at the same time I think I did earn in one weekend, I had about 140,000 tokens to start with, I think maybe 150,000, and I think I gained about 200,000, so I gained almost 1 million dungeoneering experience in one weekend, which is pretty good, I would say. I mean, I'm not buying floors, I'm not completely no-lifing it. I was pretty close though. I think I still managed to get like a guide out that weekend too. So I mean, I wasn't completely no-lifing, but it was pretty close. I mean, I was up to like 1 a.m. most days. And then Monday I actually had quite a bit of homework to get done, so I didn't get to play a lot that day. But in general, great weekend. I loved it. I really appreciate Jagex doing it. It was like so many people doing dungeons and stuff that it really made it a very fun thing to do, because you could always find dungeons really easily as long as you weren't in 117 and everybody just rage quit constantly. And now I can get to floor 45, and so yeah, really happy that they had that. If I can get to floor 45, that means I got 89, so I must have missed. Sorry, I got 89 back there. Hopefully you guys saw it. I didn't see it. I'm not watching that closely right now apparently, but yeah, so I think definitely you guys should focus more on dungeoneering. It really is a great skill. I mean, you get chaotics. I have the chaotic longsword and chaotic crossbow now, and they're just great weapons. I prefer the chaotic longsword, by the way, because it's a pretty good first one, because it's kind of a mix between a rapier and a maul. Like a rapier, it's good for Slayer, like really good for Slayer, and it's okay for bossing. A maul is like great for most bosses, but it sucks for Slayer. Well, they sucks. They're all really good for Slayer, but I mean, you get my point. Like relatively, and longsword's kind of in the middle. And so for first chaotic, I think a longsword's actually pretty good. Somebody's gonna hate me for that, but that's just my opinion. And so yeah, I mean, I did a bunch of these floors. I mean, it's a ton of experience that I gained in one weekend, and you really don't gain that kind of experience outside of like a double experience weekend. And even on those, I mean, you're so limited because it's like you have a half hour to gain max experience and stuff like that, and it goes down so fast something like this, where it was double throughout the weekend, really is quite amazing. And because of that, I got a lot more done. And also, on a double experience weekend, there's a lot of limitations, like skill like summoning, which I would like to train, but you can't really, because you don't get that full boost. So you have to wait like 10 hours before you can get a full boost in summoning. Or in dungeoneering, yeah, you can get like the 2.6 boost, but it's only in experience, it's not in tokens. So a weekend like this was truly incredible. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna go grab rigor, finally, which is absolutely excellent. And so, chaotic crossbow rigor, I mean, it's pretty much all the bosses that most bosses like Arma, even next, except I need like 99 range and a bunch of other stuff for next, but I now have rigor, which is really great. And here I am using the prayer. Rigor, yeah. Of course, unfortunately, you can't use soul split with it, but that's different. And then here, this is just like a few days ago, I went and did a bunch of dungeons. I was going to do 1 through 30, just rush them, because I'm planning on doing some dungeons with a friend fairly soon, a couple friends, and like a couple other people, and so we'll just like have a 5-person large, and we'll be over Skype or something. So hopefully those will go faster than my other ones. But basically, yeah. So it's like I just did 15 of the floors. I need to do the other 15. I soloed most of them because I did have a person that was with me, and that really increases speed. But then he had to go because he wanted to go do an occult. So his choice, but oh well. And so yeah, I did 15 floors here. Just quickly showing you the screenshots of all of those. And yeah, so I did kind of consider making all these dungeons into like a different video, but I kind of decided that it is really an update video, so it kind of includes everything other than, for me, Slayer, because I have a different video for that. But yeah, so it was a pretty good weekend. I enjoyed it. So after all those dungeons, I went ahead and did the new quest, One Piercing Note, as soon as it came out. And then I also went and did all 3 of my books. I don't have the 3 newer ones because I just haven't gotten them yet, but I do have the 3 old ones. I didn't pay nearly as much money for them, but that's different. And then I did this quest, whatever it's called, I don't remember. But it gave me some strength experience. I finally used the salve amulets, and I did get 89 strength, so that was kind of cool. And obviously, 89 strength, it's great. Closer to max combat. And then here I got 89 attack and 89 defense just while doing a few killing the tortured wraiths or something. And basically I did that more out of I just wanted to try it out. And then I got 75 smithing as well, as you saw there. And then I went and did some summoning. I decided to go ahead and use the charms I had. I was thinking about waiting until I could do it only off crimsons and save my blues, but I did end up using my blues for gaining some levels. But basic story was, I mean, it was well worth it. I really like training summoning. I'll talk about that in a bit, but yeah, so there I got 86, and I think my next run here, I get 80, well, I didn't show it there, but in the next run I'm going to do, I'll think I get 87, which really is getting up there in levels, and it really, really need the summoning levels. Obviously, I have my goal of 93 summoning for the achievement diaries. Oh, and then I got owned by a random. Just my luck, for as soon as I try to get 87, I get owned by a random. But yeah, so basically it would be going ultimately for 93 to do the achievement diary for our Don, the elite one. And so once I can do that, that'll be really great. But that is also a long ways off. And there I can do a few more things in summoning as well, which is great. And then here I am. I'm use the 2 effigies I got from Slayer. If you didn't see that, it was my last video, I think. And I used the 2 effigies from that to gain some more summoning experience. I know people don't usually use them on summoning experience, but I do. I really need the summoning experience. Okay, so Just doing my runs as usual here, and back to the summoning obelisk. I like summoning because it trains so fast once you have the charms, especially if you're using like blues or something like that. And just need to make these, and congratulations, 88 summoning. Go over here real fast. 88. It's an amazing goal. I can now make unicorn styling pouches and use healing aura scrolls, which is excellent. So I'm actually going to make some of those right now. I'm going to make... Let's not screw this up. I hope I didn't screw it up. It was really interesting. I could not buy these for like 50% over in the GE, so I just made my own. Oh, I gotta dismiss this thing now. Because now I have a unicorn. Woohoo! That's kind of cool, actually. Probably not injured. Well, oh well. Yeah, I'll probably use this thing quite a bit for bossing. I'm really happy I got it. I mean, finally get rid of these things. And yeah, I mean, unicorn, obviously, it's way better than any other healing familiar, so I'm going to use it a lot for bossing and stuff. Maybe go to armor a bit with it. I don't know. I might try to find a next team. I probably won't, though. They're really hard to find at this level. So, but yeah, I'll definitely use this a lot. So I'm happy I got it. And I know it's not technically one of my goals. Like, I want 93 eventually. I'll do that now. So 93. Woohoo, 0% of the way. 2.8 million experience. It's a long ways. But I got this for now. I'm going to use it. I really need to build up my bank a bit, and it's going to be great for that. So it's definitely a big bonus to have. Thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Sorry that this is a little bit later than normal. It's because I've had a pretty busy day with like school and like I'm getting packed and stuff. I mean, it is the day before Thanksgiving. On that note, happy Thanksgiving. I know I have some British subscribers, but happy Thanksgiving anyway. You know, we were all British back then. And please rate and comment on this video. It really does help me. And please subscribe. I hope I'll have another video out Sunday. I'll talk a little bit about my future plans on Sunday as well, because I have some other stuff that's coming up that's going to interfere with videos. I will keep putting up videos out, so please subscribe and see you in my next video.